So, you've played a few games of BattleTech. Maybe you started with the beginner box, Game of Armored Combat, or jumped straight into Alpha Strike. And now you're wondering, what's next? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Today we're looking at two of the best boxes you can grab to expand your collection. The Innisphere Command Lance and the Innisphere Battle Lance. Both are fantastic follow-ups to any starter, but one of them, the Command Lance, is my personal favorite. These two sets are special because they give you iconic Innisphere mechs that fit into almost every faction and era. Whether you're fighting for a great house, a smaller periphery nation, or running as a good old mercenary outfit. Both boxes work beautifully. They're the kind of purchases that make sense no matter what direction your collection takes next. Trust me, these boxes age better than 90% of the impulse buys we've all made. Looking at you, random urban mech number 6. Let's start with the Innisphere Command Lance. The Marauder, Archer, Valkyrie and Stinger. The Marauder, a true legend. It's the face of BattleTech. A heavy mech that combines firepower, mobility and command presence. You'll find it everywhere. Davian, Kurita, Steiner, Comstar, Mechs, you name it. It's the natural centerpiece for any lance. The Archer, your classic missile boat and long-range anchor. It pairs beautifully with anything you already own, providing that steady stream of LRM support every force needs. It's reliable, familiar, and appears in nearly every Innisphere army. The Valkyrie, fast, jump capable, and fitted with LRMs. A Davian staple that adds mobility and a bit of flair. It's a great bridge between your heavier elements and your scouts, especially in Alpha Strike, where its speed really shines. And the Stinger. Cheap, cheerful, and absolutely everywhere. If BattleTech had a mascot for Common Light Mech, this would be it. It scouts, spots, screens. It's the glue that holds every force together. And by glue, I mean it gets shot first so your expensive stuff doesn't. Together these four form a complete, balanced team. Command presence, missile support, mobility and recon. This box expands whatever you already have. Whether that's 2 mechs from the beginner box or 8 from the Game of Armored Combat, and pushes your collection towards something that feels organized and playable as a real force. And personally, this one's my favorite. It plugs nicely into every starter set, it plays great on the table, and it looks right for an Innisphere command element. Now the Innisphere Battle Lance. The Warhammer, Rifleman, Phoenix Hawk and Wasp deserves just as much praise. The Warhammer, one of the most famous mechs in the entire setting. It's tough, stylish and iconic. The definition of Innisphere firepower. And yes, this is the BattleTech Warhammer, the one that won't trigger a cease and desist letter from across the Atlantic. Hopefully. Rifleman, that tall slender silhouette and twin autocannons. Instantly recognizable. It's your long-range direct fire specialist, the perfect partner for almost any other heavy. Just don't ask it to tank. The Rifleman's armor is basically made out of aluminium. The Phoenix Hawk, a medium mech with jump jets, solid armor and great personality. It shows up in every faction, every era, and it's just plain fun to use. And the Wasp, another classic scout. Light, fast and wildly used from the great houses all the way out to the periphery. The Battle Lance is pure universality. Every single mech here fits everywhere. If you care about faction flexibility, being able to paint any colors you like and still be lore accurate, this box is hard to beat. It's basically the safe bet for anyone wanting their next purchase to plug into any army. Both these sets are perfect next steps for a starter. The Command Lance gives you battlefield balance, command, fire support, mobility and recon. Everything you need to make a complete unit. The Battle Lance gives you universal faction coverage and some of the most iconic designs in BattleTech history. You really can't go wrong with either. If you love building balanced, functional lances, Command Lance. If you love the classic look and maximum flexibility, Battle Lance. If you're just starting to expand your BattleTech collection, these two boxes, the Innisphere Command Lance and the Innisphere Battle Lance, are in my opinion the best place to start. I personally lean towards the Command Lance. I love the rule variety and how easily it rounds out any starter collection. But honestly, you can't miss with either one. Which box would you pick up first? The Command Lance? The Battle Lance? And yes, you are allowed to say both. This is BattleTech, not Warhammer. Which is a little confusing, I know, right after talking about a pack that literally contains a Warhammer. Let me know down in the comments and tell me what force you're building. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on our next deployment. Mech Warrior